What's going on, my beautiful family? It's your boy Charlie Mack, and today I'm going to do a love devotion. So, the love devotion I want to talk about is the 5 levels of communication in a relationship. So, after doing a little studying and learning a little bit about the 5 levels of communication that occurs in a relationship, you might want to picture these 5 levels as 5 ascending steps, each leading up to a higher level of communication to you and your partner, right? So today I want to go over briefly the 5 levels each, and tomorrow we can go in depth in each. Okay, now, so the first level is considered the bottom step. It's called the hallway talk. Now, they call it the hallway talk because it's the kind of talk and passing as you're walking down the hallway. For example, if you see somebody, you'll be like, "Hey, how you doing?" And they'll be like, "Doing great, how you doing?" And you'll be like, "Fine, thank you." By now, you passed each other and the conversation's over. Now, the next up is number 2. This is called report talk. Now, this communication involves only the facts such as who, what, where, and how. Now, on this level, we're just simply sharing information. There is no expression of feelings or opinions. Now, the crazy thing about it is that some couples limit all of their communication to this level, and then they think they have a real good communication relationship. Now, it is true, a lot of words may be exchanged, but in reality, there's little intimacy being built in reporter talk because we're only sharing nothing but ourselves. Okay, on to number 3. This is intellectual talk. Now, this kind of communication is basically saying, "Do you know what I think?" Now, typically, when people talk on this level, they're watching for other people's response. Like, if one person gets defensive, the other person will likely bring the conversation to a close or try to change the subject. Now, this conversation allows us to express our opinions, but it doesn't go much further than that. Because basically what we're doing is not really interacting with each other's ideas. So moving to number 4, this is emotional talk. This is basically saying, "Let me tell you how I feel." Now, this is when you are moving to a higher level of communication. Now, some will find it way more difficult to share their feelings than their ideas, just for the simple fact that feelings are way more personal. Just for the simple fact that they fear that their feelings will be rejected. But emotional talk is a normal part for a healthy relationship or marriage. If it feels threatening to you, try changing your initial response. Be more quick to listen and slower to speak. For example, if you feel yourself becoming defensive in reaction to your partner's emotion, do this. Ask a question, then listen. Then calmly consider what has been said, because having that openness to discuss emotions is one way for your relationship to grow. And last but not least, let's talk about the number 5 top step of communication, which is called honest talk. Now, this is where we are honest about how we are feeling, but not condemning each other, and open to expressing our desires, but not demanding our own way. Now, I think honest talks allow us the freedom to think differently and feel differently, right? We can try to understand each other and look for ways to grow together in spite of our differences. And to conclude the message on honest talk, when we speak honest, we should be kind, we should be expressing truth, and we should not be demanding that the conversation just go our way. This is not how you build intimacy. And deep love and intimacy should be the highest goal. Until the next time.